All right. Welcome back to the Knives Ridiculous channel. No, I'm just kidding. The Knives Fast channel. It is time for KFLive number 248. And I hope you're having a good day because I had a really poopy day. I had a pretty lousy day, but we're here to smile and have some fun. And we can do that whether we had a lousy rest of the day or not. At least I can. I don't know about you guys. I can definitely do that. So we are sitting at 46,655 subs. So welcome to everyone, whether you're new or have been here for a long time. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So if you've never been here before for a KFLive, buckle up. This is one of these free forum streams tonight. We're going to kind of talk about sort of a 2025 in review and go through some knives and have some fun and go from there. So let's see who's in the chat. And put a smile on your face, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to all. And I appreciate each and every one of you for sure. So let's jump right in and go from there. Let me get this that off the screen and that on the screen, and there we go. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's do this thing. We have Mick Ranger in the house. Hello, Mick. We have, of course, channel member and moderator, Mr. Jim Miller in the house. D. Kanji Blades. Hello, sir. Dan Kinman, channel member. Rule number 9, a longtime channel member. Neil McKenzie, longtime channel member. There's Wyvern Kodiak. What's up, dude? Check out his channel and all the others in the chat here. We have like Dan Kim in there. There's another one. Check out Mallory Designs as well. Hey, Dylan. What's up, dude? Ramsey Silent in the chat. Thanks for being a member. Marco, welcome. Thanks for being a member. James Alton, same to you. Mike Jernak, same to you. Thanks for being here. Hey, El Cap, good to see you. Tim B, channel member, moderator extraordinaire. I don't even know what words are coming out of my mouth right now. What a day. Uncle Cow in the house. Nick Travellini, channel member, and always picking on me guy in the chat. David Tooley, longtime channel member. Good to have you here. Kelly's Mishmash. Nah, I just got here. I'm a little tossing some shrimp in the air fryer. We had chicken in the air fryer, so that sounds good. Projectiles, good to see you. Welcome in. Oh goodness. Woo! And who else is here? I think I got everybody that's here right now. I see names coming up. Clay Crosby, welcome to you, sir. Good to see everybody. Hey, Eddie. Does that say Eddie? Yeah, Eddie Vibes. What's up, Eddie? I'm doing good, man. But yeah, welcome into everybody. Hit that like button. And again, subscribe and hit that notification bell to all. And we're going to have some fun. Now, we've got a couple of packages to open. And we're just going to talk about 2025 knives. So let's start. Hey, Adventure 50. Check out his channel, guys. Real quick, Adventure 50 is getting close to a milestone. I can't remember which one. Check him out. Give him some love. There's our buddy. And thanks for being a member, Adventure 50. And there's our buddy, O Father. Good to see you, sir. Man, I'm dying, I think. By the way, but in advance, I'm just going to tell you my eyes are a little swollen over here. So if it looks funny, that's why. So it is what it is. Hey, One Moon, what's up, dude? Good to see you back in here again. That's great. Now, let me know your pocket checks today. Start dropping them in the chat. Let me know what you've got in the pockets, and we will go from there, of course. So let's do this. Let's see what everybody's got. Great to be in the pits with you. There you go, David. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Titanium, Justin, another channel you should check out. Thank you for being a member. And Freak Show channel member and moderator. Good to see you, my friend. And of course, there she comes, Mrs. Freak Show, also a channel member and a moderator. Yeah, I started a few minutes early. What the heck? I was ready to go. For once, I was ready to go. So you got to take advantage when you actually are ready. Yep. All right, Ramsey's Silent. What you got, man? You got a Leatherman Arc, Sog Power Pine, AD 20.5 in AUS 10, Spyderco Bodacious S30V, CRKT Obaki Fixed Blade, Outdoor Element Neck Knife, Olight Mini 2 Ultra, and a Rovivon Aurora 4, and a Zippo Bit Kit. Nice. You got a lot of cool stuff. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for being here. Aries EDC Pistol and a SOG Flash for projectiles. Nice. Tim B with the Tempest Tornado. Woo! QSP Jumping Jack and a Victorinox Classic SD. Awesome, Tim. Concept Raven, a one back in August from Bees. Arc Pro Phantom Squadron for Christopher Wheeling. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for being a member. I think you just won from me recently, too, if I remember. Justin's Eating and Lurking. Sounds good. Dilemon Trauma. Hello. Jim with the Blue Sky Fractus, Blue Dust Devil, and a Blue Jack Wolf Gateway Barlow. Dude, that's awesome. We High Fin XL and a Vanguard Breaker for Wyvern. Very cool. Awesome. QSP Penguin and a Rough Rider Razor for James Alton. Good to see you, sir. Awesome carry. Victorinox Companion Slim Lynch AAP. Nice. Very cool, Uncle Cow. Something different. Tenable Gideon and a Kershaw Bel Air for Justin. Nice, dude. Love the Bel Air. Espada XL in the front right now. Come on. All right. Dragos, hold on, dude. Is that really in your pocket? All right. All right. Blue G10 pinion back left. Used the pinion so far. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see who else is in here. Let's see who is in here. Blue Hinderer Eclipse Buoy. Case Blue Sidebuster Rivery Zero Utility Knife. Olight Arc Pro Ultra. Olight I Ultra Leatherman Wave Plus. Victorinox Sapphire Huntsman Rule number 9 egg from Forrest for Rule number 9. David, longtime channel member. Appreciate ya. Mini Groman folding belt knife. I'm enamored with it. Nice, James McCann. The Groman makes some really cool knives. Tempest Microburst, Chavez Redención, Spyderco Para 3, and a Dull Boy Blades Beekeeper fixed blade. Nice. Very cool, David Tooley. Kelly's got the Damn Designs Blue Gin, a TRM Neutron 2 in black and blue scales, TCal Warren EDC in purple. Sorry, you're good. And a Gateway Barlow. Nice. Very cool. Good to see you, Brian Kerr. Has the Christmas Kaiser Momo. Very good. Christmas Momo. I'd like Momo Christmas, please. So, Jim from Sharp Obsession, check out his channel. Jim's a member, and Jim listens to KC. Okay. KC says the KB Mantis is a fantastic, unheard of knife. Get one. And Jim gets it and loves it. So very cool. Oh, Father. Olight Arkfeld. Olight Open 2. Kubi Microburst Fixed Blade. Tempest Microburst. Nice. They look so good together. Tempest Microburst. TPG Coastline Jack. Olight I3T2 and a Junkin Genius Hanks. Nice, dude. Hey, KC Cisco. Good to have you here. Carrying my Blue Thunderhead and a QSP Canary. Nice, Robert. Good to see you as well. Thanks for being a member. Mick has the Spyderco Shaman S Spy 27 RSD titanium critter scales. Para 3 15V with titanium flytanium scales and an Olight I3T EOS. All for Mick Ranger. Very cool. Hey, Brian Kerr. Hey, Brian White. Appreciate you. KB dropped absolute fire in 2025. Mantis was just the cherry on top. I agree. Again, tomorrow, Tempest Year in Review video. Wednesday, Knives of the Year video. Busy, but listen. Hey, Stacy. Stacy, good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Spyderco Salt Shaman build I'm working on, said Gabe Harlan. Nice. That's a good one to carry. A work in progress. Kathleen's got a Spyderco Roadie. I love those. Customized with blue accents by Titanium Justin. That's awesome. I3T2 EOS. Yeah, there you go. EMP EDC Nimble X V2 and a microburst for David Helka. David, very cool, dude. Great carry. Lots of good ones in here. Carrying the Kaiser Feeweed, the Rosecraft Beaver Creek Barlow, the SC Azula, SAC SD Classic, Bilberry, Multi-Tool, and an Olight Arc Pro, all for Adventure 50. Thank you, sir. Olight Drever and a Buck Bantam for Kurt Eisen. Very nice. The Drever's a great one. Special edition Dagger Knives Sting, number 84 of 100. In M390 with chaotic carbon fiber scales for Goondocks. Nice, dude. That's a heck of a pickup. Very cool. Hey, while we're at it, well, let me show my carry first, and then we'll go to that. We'll go. Let me write it down. What am I going to say? All right, hold on. I got a bunch of stuff I got to write down. Daggone it. All right, let's pull this out. So this is KFLive number 248. If Ashland asks, it's Bunny 159, and it is Butter Knife number 238. Okay. I think that's right. Anyway, so first knife in the pocket today. Very nice, James. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming up. Coming up for sure. Absolutely. January 15th. There's another channel to check out, Aries EDC. Go check him out. I heard he got over, I think, 4,000. Great. Now, this one's dirty because I was cutting with it, but this is the beautiful, a dark water modified, Monterey Bay saber tooth in the pocket today. Very nice. Sorry, I'm making notes. Second knife in the pocket with a went back to the basics, Rat 2 and D2, the R2D2 for EDC Co. Nice, very good. Then we have the beautiful woodpecker from our friends at Remet. I love this knife. This is a absolutely fantastic carry. And third, but absolutely not least, is a copycat of something Tim B said he's carrying today. And this is the QSP Jumpin' Jack in the pocket today. This is a fantastic little slip joint, kind of really unique and cool, and I'm digging it. One of my favorites from the past year as well. So real quick, while I'm thinking of it, did anybody get any interesting knife pickups for Christmas? Let me know if you got something cool, knife, flashlight, whatever, multi-tool for Christmas. Let me know. Keith, the knife freak, says, hello, everyone. Hope you are having a great day. Carried the tactile rock wobble, mostly working in the shop today, making some cool little reverse tanto knives. 49 months for Keith, the knife freak. Keith, here is your Daleka salute. Appreciate you, guy. Yeah, you could have matched us, Jim. That would have been cool. There you go, Keith. I see another pocket check. Our friend Aries carried the Flytanium Arcade Light and the Kubi Bloom. One day I'll get a Thorn. Same, dude. Same. That would be fun. Very cool. I think we got everybody. I don't think anybody got a knife for Christmas, I guess. Didn't get any, but I gave my brother a CGRB Sasaya in gray G10. Nice, Christopher. That works. Got a Momo and a wee Archaeozoic. I'm not familiar with that one, Brian Kerr. I thought I knew every knife, but I don't. No, I didn't think I knew every knife. So very, very cool. Yes, too many cool ones, says Cat Scratch, but last knife of the year is the Dragon Duck. Nice, dude. That sounds cool. EDC Co. waiting for the Strix pre-order. Should be here anytime. And some people, Jim Miller, I believe, is saying that the Azusa Heldorados are on the way. I haven't bought my Christmas knife yet. There you go. I should do that. I should buy myself something. I got a little extra money. I bought a fire pit for my new deck, a propane fire pit with my Christmas money. I've got it on the way. It says it's going to take forever, but that's okay. So very excited about that. one of my favorite things to do to relax, and that'll make it even easier because you can just walk outside and go click, 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 and sit there for a little while. I got an Ozark Trail in D2 with a black handle and a stonewash finish blade. Nice, Kurt. Very cool. Got a straight line EDC Buster on the way. Nice. David, that works. What I got for Christmas, AD 20.5 OS 10, Spyderco Bodacious S30V, Tenable Fenrir Nitro V. Nice, dude. Very cool. Okay, here's Bluminati's Carry, Leviathan, Kasami, Thunderhead, Renegade, Gom, Fentiso Parrot, Tivo Fireball, Vosti Croc, Aries Crow / Raptor, QSP Hedgehog, Moormaker Trapper, Ocoee River Kayak, Top Dog New Breed, EDC, Hanks, and a Baton 4. And there is Byron coming in hot with the Storm Siren. Woo! Nice. Thank you, Byron. There's your first and your second. Thank you, Byron. Appreciate that. Said Santa brought me a large bag of Kingsford Easy Light, but Mrs. Slice has got me a Kaiser UTI2 to cut it open. Nice. He's got a urinary tract infection to cut open his charcoal. I know what it is. I'm just being funny. There you go. There is your Daleka salute, Byron. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. Knives Fast. I think I'm going to finally get me a TRM Atom. Nice, Keith. You will love it. Got a Vosti Croc, Pickled Steel Impala Hunter, and an SRM for projectiles. Nice. I will be ordering a mini MSI for a Christmas gift. There you go. Bought an Espada XL, and yes, I carry it for fun. There you go. That works. I bought myself a Tucson for Christmas. It's not something I talk about or show off, but I have pretty large Tucson collection. Nice. Which one did you get? I'm sure it's number 732. I don't know. I got an Espada XL from Lynn Thompson's collection recently. Purple box 62NX. Nice. Bunny X. Nice. Very cool. Good to have you here. Forgive me, oh Father, for I have sinned. You guys are funny. And a Pickled Steel slip joint. Nice, Jim. Did I miss what else you said? No, I guess not. But very cool. Very cool. All right. So I'm gonna open now. I say open, but in true fashion, I didn't know what this was because of who it was addressed. So there are two packages here, and I sort of already opened them, but I didn't look at what they were. I looked at who they were from. I didn't look at what they were. So let's do that. I have a Condor K-Tac Kukri coming tomorrow. That works. Taipan from Fred the Lug for Jim. Nice, dude. Jim got some cool stuff. Oh, Father got a Demco 80/20.5 and a Fair Monster Chroma for Jim. Tim, what do you think of the Chroma? That's a good one for you. I think you like kind of smaller knives too, and that is just a beautiful knife. I like the Chroma. It is pretty. Concept Flank from Santa Bluminati says El Cap Addict, EDC Addict. What the KC? What the heck, KC? All right, so we're gonna open this one first because this will be the first knife on the channel from this company, and I don't know. I'm kind of torn between excited and not sure. So let's get the package kind of started cutting here. Yeah, the Taipan does look very cool. Hey, Colleen, what's up? All right, so this is from Olatans. This is the first time I've seen something from them. They've asked me a few times. I finally just said, yeah, bring it. I cannot remember the model name, but here's the number. Tim, if you don't mind helping me, Tim B, I cannot remember. It's got like a 2-word name, I think. What the heck? Caution, keep dry, cutting, recyclable. Oh, okay. All right. So this is the first knife from Olatan's on the channel. Already, I don't like their box. It's one of these boxes that doesn't have a way to open it. Oh, I hate them. Hey, Fred, what's going on, dude? All right, well, this is beautiful. I don't remember the model name. I do not remember the model name. Yeah, I don't think it's the Arrow. No, it's not titanium. I'll show it to you. I'm getting it out of the bag. My family is not supportive of my appreciation or acquisition of knives, but my mother-in-law gave me a money clip pocket knife that was given to my father-in-law when their son became an officer. Interesting. Hey, Matt Maurer, what's up, dude? All right, so here it is, Tim. Maybe this will help. It's blue micarta and that rose gold finish. And I do not remember the name. I wish I did. Maybe something shark or I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember, but it is in 10 CR. Is that what it says? 10 CR 15 MOE. Yeah, I mean, lemon shark. That's it. Thank you, Tim. You got it, man. Tim's always on top of it, guys. I knew if anybody was going to save me from my lack of memory, it would be our buddy Tim. So that is the lemon shark. At least I was close. I did say shark. So yeah, this was the one out of everything they showed me that kind of caught my eye, not just because it's blue, just a very normal looking model with a little higher steel than some of their stuff. So yeah, a lot of oil on this blade. Gee whiz. Yeah, I said shark. I was close. Yep. Hey, Twisted Sis, hope you're doing well. So that is the Olatan's lemon shark. Now, what's cool is they carried the color of the blade into the liners. I just always think that looks so sick when they do that. If you're going to do a special color, do it right. And they did. So that is cool. That is the Olatan's lemon shark. Lemon shark. Now we got two knives that came in from Concept and Tenable. So let's I think the Concept is going to be one we've seen recently, but let's check it out. I told him to go ahead and send it because I like doing extra videos with shorts and all this stuff. Plain Jane looking Tyke, each major company has their version. Raccoon, Elementum, yes. I agree. That makes sense, Fred. Okay. Ooh, okay. I have not seen this version. Wow. Okay. So, I told you guys they're doubling and tripling down on the Fenrir. This is the quadruple now. This is hot looking. Wow. This might be my favorite looking Fenrir. And again, I didn't know which one they were sending me, but it's funny. We got more rose gold. I need to wipe that oil off the blade. But look at that handle. Holy jeepers, okay? That is killer. Look at, is this titanium or aluminum? Okay, somebody help me. I don't know if this is titanium or aluminum. Let's see. Does the box give me any hints? Blackwash titanium. This is killer. This is killer. Did I say Militaw? I didn't say Militaw, did I? It's the Fenrir. If I said Militaw, I'm sorry, Be Shady. I don't think I did. Wow. That is sick. This is right now, this just took its place as my favorite Fenrir. This is sick. I love the look of this. And I get if you're over it, but look at that milling. This pushes this way over the top for me. That is so flippin' cool. Yeah, Chrissy, right? I mean, this is killer. Yes, sir. How pretty is that? Yeah, that just hits the spot for me, guys. That is nice. Beautiful knife. How gorgeous is that? Yeah, I think this is going to be in the pocket tomorrow. Yee! Okay, that's hot. That is really cool. Yeah, Jim, that milling is killer. I'm right where everybody else is. Look, I'm not dumb. I'm kind of starting to get over the Fenriers too. But first of all, they're singing my song because it's a frame lock and not a stinking bar lock. So I am very happy with that. And then this milling just is killer. So they kicked me out of my Fenrir is getting tired, but it's not. Yeah, and I know, right, David? I didn't even know that's what it was. They just said, "Can we send you a new version of the Fenrir?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And I was afraid I was going to get just a plain old aluminum something or something like that. This is epic. This is my new favorite Fenrir. Okay, I can't get this back on. Fenrir concepts Military. Yes, it is. You got that right, Mr. War Room. I hear you. My OG Fenrir is a liner lock. Mine is a bolster lock. That's cool. I need to get rid of one of my other Fenrirs before I get that one. There you go. See? Fred's jiving with it. That thing's pretty cool. All right, now we have the tenable entity. Now, if this is what I think it is, I did a concept entity video. Is that the one that had the speed holes? Okay, yeah. So this is interesting. It's a button lock. Is it a button lock, like a true button lock? Yes, it is. And it's the entity. So let's see what version we have. Give me a second before I show you. I wanna kind of keep my area tidy tonight because I start to get uptight when I let it get disastrous. So we're not gonna let it get disastrous tonight. Okay, I'm making a mess, guys. There we go. All right. So this is the tenable entity. It's rose gold again. We have rose gold again, 14C black aluminum with checkered texture. Look at that. Okay, we got to wipe the blade again, but don't get distracted. Okay, I know what set of knives I'm carrying tomorrow. Concept has brought the heat, and I am carrying these together tomorrow. That is the tenable 14C entity. Now, the entity was contoured, which I prefer over this square. Yeah, definitely. But I kind of don't mind the button lock. Now, listen, we got a sound. Oh, come on. There you go. It did it, and then it won't. It's big like the original entity. It was pretty big too. I love the blade. I got to tell you that. That is fantastic. Yeah, let's see what it is, Fred. Ruler. Ow. It's right at 8 inches. Ooh. David says hit that like button. Hey, Brown Sugar, what's going on? Yes, sir. I dig that. Now, contouring would be better, but we all know in tenable, they don't do that. So I'm curious how expensive this is. If it's a tenable, not that I would know anything. Maybe, I don't really know much about tenable knives. Maybe I do someday. I'm kidding. Maybe I'm not. But I know they're usually under $100. So if this is under $100, this is super sweet. I have no idea. Hey, Kevin Smith and Knives. I do not know how much it is, but I know I like it. All right, there. I feel better when I clean up my mess. All right. Hey, Sonny, good to have you here. The Gideon, really? Is it really? And it's a tenable L cap? Because, well, again, I may or may not be talking to them about a knife in a tenable, and I was pretty sure they said all the tenables are flat scales. Well, if this is $60, Jim, This is freaking killer. All right, let me go over here and look. We're gonna go over here and look. Tenable entity. This is tomorrow's carry is gonna be cool. All right, tenable entity button lock is $79. $79 for this one. They do have what looks like a green and a blue and a pink and a white, but they're all aluminum and they're all $79. $79 for 14C and milled aluminum all day long. All day long. Very cool, El Cap. That's awesome. So, yeah, somebody tell me these are not going to be a hot carry tomorrow. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, yeah. You guys already know my pocket check for tomorrow. That's it. That's it. I need more pockets, and then I could carry the Olatans with it as well. But we'll save the Olatans when we got more blue in the pocket. I will too, Jim. Very nice. Both of these are great. Yes, sir. This is really nice. Hey, Dan, Stan, good to see you. There's 86 people in here. I will take that all day long. That is awesome. Hit that like button for me if you haven't yet. I would appreciate that very, very, very much. $78 plus 10% off at White Mountain. Plus, you can always use my code if you'd rather at Concept for 10% off, which is also nice fast, but either one works for me. Whatever you would prefer to do. But that's a great price, Tim. Thanks for putting that up. Adventure 50, member for 8 months, 46 away from 3,000. Guys, hit Adventure 50 up. Give him some more subs. If you don't, please go watch his channel and check it out. No, Kelly, this is the Knives Fast channel, not the Tim B channel. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. Use whatever code you want at White Mountain. That's fine with me. I have blue knives, but I don't carry them. Well, you should. There's your Dalika salute, Adventure 50. Thank you so much. There you go. That works for me, B Shady. I like that. That way, if I suck, you don't have to hit it. Oh, gosh. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. Before I show anything, especially since I didn't even get time to set anything out, and I don't want to ruin my video on Wednesday, I'm not going to tell you guys what my favorite knives of 2025 are right now, because you're going to see my video on Wednesday. We'll talk about some of my favorites, but we're not going to tell you which one is the favorite. But what is your favorite knife that you saw or picked up from 2026? 2025, sorry. What is your favorite knife? Nice. Well, welcome in, Jen Blaze. Jen Blaze, we are the knife channel that you've been looking for. You didn't even know you were looking for it. Hey, Crow's Blades, what's up? Good to see you. So who's got something cool they picked up this year or something they really enjoy that they'd like to pick up from this year? Would love to see what you guys are into from this year. Let me know. Between the Caveman, the Taipan, and the Zephyr. Now, Jim, you have some cool pickups this year. That is pretty sweet. I don't know. 25 might be one of your bigger years. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That is cool. Brian putting up his carry. Brian, thanks for being a member. Brian White, very supportive, very helpful. Casey, my carry today, a Vosteed H-back Blue Ocean micarta, a Vosteed Porcupine Blue Ocean micarta, and a TPK Lake Champlain Sheep's Foot and Pacific Blue. He's got the Blue Monday covered. There you go. Awesome, Brian. Thank you, my friend. My Thunderhead and my Katuo Yakuza for Robert. Awesome, dude. Can you feel? Okay, fine. Hey, Anasa, what's up, dude? Good to see you. The Taipan. I still haven't seen the Taipan. Would love to check it out at some point. Probably will try to get one. I gotta say it's a tie between the Riot VK and Nub and the Tack Knives Intruder as Knife of the Year. I got some good ones in this week, but not enough time to really consider them. Nice, Nick. Now, before you see my video on Wednesday, bear in mind if something didn't stay on the channel and I don't have it to show, it's not in the running. So the Intruder would have been there. The Intruder would have been there for me, but it just didn't stick around. Hey, what's up, Geo Knives? Everybody say hey to our friends at Geo, and don't forget, you can use my code Knives Fast for 20% off at Geo. Budget knife for me was the Katuo G10 Mini Griffin. Again, those didn't stick around. The Mini Griffin's a bit small for me, but the G10 Griffin and the Yakuza would have been in the running for budget knife of the year for me, but I didn't have any. They were pass around knives, so those aren't there, but that's okay. Looking at the Sage 5 and don't know Spy 27 steel anyone have. Boy, does anybody have Spy 27 as I think what he's trying to ask. The coolest knife was a Fair Monster Aurora Rays that was gifted by Joe Kaspering. Nice, Adventure 50. Parrot number 146, T-Rex number 308, Chin number 68. My introduction to Homer Zoo was my cap of 2025. Nice, dude. Very cool. Robert, can you believe it's 24 months? That is crazy, dude. There is your Daleka salute. Want to shout out to NASA. He made my day last week. He's the best, dude. He's a really good dude. He really is. Yep, and you are too, Robert. Favorite production, the Pictus. Favorite custom, Perlo Multipass. Biggest regret, not getting the Numb Quarterstone. You know what? I say that in my video. I reviewed one because Nick sent it to me. And again, you know, my rule, blah, blah, blah. If I can review it, I don't buy it. I wish I got a Cornerstone. I'm not joking. I love the N7, and he's got 2 more prototypes that will be here for me to see soon. I don't like doing that, EDC Co. I don't like that. I want to be able to touch, feel, show the action of the knife. A picture is not my style. Not my style at all. I don't like that. I can't compare it and decide which one I like better if I can't hold it. So that's just me. 3 favorites, SHKS Jackalope, Jackrabbit Stag, Concept Bison, Rosecraft Knowledge, Chucky Jack Stag, my one that got away, the Zephyr. Come on. That's all right. Hey, Ramses, my favorite of all time was the gift from Robin Dime Spyderco, Bodacious S30. Nice, dude. I love it. Robin, that's awesome that you did that. Spy 27 is available for Mule Team if you want to test it. There you go. No new knives, but I've collected enough tools and stuff over to get making what? Oh, making your own soon. Nice one, Moon. Hello, Top Dog. I saw you got your winnings, so that's awesome. Very cool. Homer Zoo Hero, Vulcanized Warney Hawkbill, and my Aries Thorn Tobacco are my favorite pickups. See, you guys find the cool stuff. That is so awesome. Very cool, Robin. All right, playing with the Numb Knifeworks Cornerstone right now. Nice, Aries. Yeah, I wish I had bought one, but again, I had just reviewed it when they came out. I reviewed it about a week before they came out, and I just couldn't convince myself to buy one, but I wish. Don't have any production knives for 25, so yeah, I sold all the ones I bought. There you go. I mean, that's a thing. Oh, you can fix these folders, whatever you want to share. Go for it. Miguron Kyrix, Mini Pyrite, Tiny Sog, and a Nikron C1 Light. Is that your carry, Neil, or is that the knives from this year? I think that's your carry. Well, very cool. Oh my god. Flicking the crescent edges celestial right now. Sexy knife. Gotta check one out. Crescent edges. All right, I'll write it down. I'm not familiar with that. Edges celestial. All right, it's written down, Nick. Thank you. My TKL Piranha, as it's almost always on me, and a gift from a special someone of the Benchmade Bug Out modded just for me. Nice. Very cool, Kelly. Well, One Moon, you got to do what you got to do, man. Sometimes it takes time to get what you want. Yep. I mean, Scarlett and I saved up for our new deck for about 10 years and finally got it. The other one was about to fall off the house. So thank God. And it is awesome. I cannot wait for my fire pit and a couple of chairs to show up, and we are going to love it. Yep. Yeah, I agree, One Moon. That makes sense. Tamale time. I want some tamales. Jeez. I think I'm going to be having some Hawaiian coffee in the morning. Somebody might have provided me. That was very cool of you and Asa. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry, I got a message I had to check. You guys know how that goes. Oh, look at that, guys. Looks like I got a Devo Saloon on the way to review, so that'll be awesome. I got a Devo Saloon. Those are coming on the 8th of January, and then on the 15th is the Tornadoes. Cannot wait for those. I need to record probably tomorrow. I will record my full tornado video, like my kind of review / whatever on those. There is a little bit on the tornado in the Tempest year in review for tomorrow, but we'll give a more in-depth look at each version and talk about where they are, and maybe I'll even take one or two of them apart so you can see the internals, and we'll go from there. Okay, we will do that. Anybody else want to share? Chris says Kubi Bravo 1, Devo Growler in blue, Devo Fireball blue, Jack Wolf Collusion in blue, my card. And nice, dude. Blue Monday done right. I love it. Very cool carry for you. There you go. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to read everybody's comments and make sure I don't miss anything. Hey, Ken Faulkner. Good to see you, sir. Ken is a loyal member as well and a great dude. I love talking to Ken and checking out what he's got at Blade Show every year. Now, a little announcement. Now, I haven't booked my flight yet, but I did. Somebody, I don't even remember who it was. We were doing a stream, like a vertical, and somebody just said, Casey, just bite the bullet and do Blade Show Texas. So you know what? I've already booked my hotel. I've already booked my my tickets, and I just got to buy the airline ticket. I'm kind of waiting because they've been trending down a little bit. It'll be my luck that they'll jump back up before I pull the trigger, but we'll do it. Yeah, the Pictus XL looks fantastic. You got that right. Today I'm carrying and playing with my blue stuff, custom triple stripe link in antique blue glass. My card, dang, Fred. Very cool, dude. And I want to thank Fred again for sending those two Poicolo blades knives, the Anolis and the Crab, the VK Crab. Fantastic. I know a lot of you have said you think Poicolo's knives are too expensive, and maybe that's just for you. I think for what you get and the craftsmanship and the materials, I think they're right where they should be. Or maybe just slightly high, but good enough that I wouldn't complain. Hoping a Tempest with a 4-inch blade hits in 2026. 4-inch blade. Pretty sure that's not going to happen. You do realize there are still Devo Growler XLs for sale a month and a half after they sold, right? I everybody hammers on me for big knives. People don't buy big knives. 8.5 is about my length of how far I'll go, which is pretty close. What is that? 3.5? No, 8.5 is 3.5-inch blade, right? No, 3 3/4. So that's about as far as I've gone. I mean, I would love to do that, but people just don't buy them, man. Yeah, you do. You do, Blue. I would. Kurt Eisen would. Dry Gulch would, but it's like 10% of people. Maybe Jim. Jim probably would. A total length of 2 1/4. No, we're not doing that either. But yeah, very excited for the Tornado. This is the water spout version. I love this guy. This is one of my favorites. Period. End of story. It is just a beautiful knife, indeed. Can't wait. I like 3.5 to 3.5-inch blades that are 7.5 or less. They have to have a fantastic blade to handle ratio. There you go. Very cool. Yeah, there you go, Dry Gulch. I know. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, I mean, it's just taking a while for them to sell. So maybe it's something to think of. What's your Hope says, what's your favorite multi-purpose knife? Okay, so can you define for me define for me what you mean by multi-purpose knife? I'm not sure I know what you exactly mean by that. Help me out. Most I carry 3.5 to 4.5-inch blades. There you go. There you go, Bluminati. Yeah, if these sell well, you'll probably see a larger Tornado down the road for sure. But I wanted to do a small knife. A lot of people have asked for it, so that's what we're doing. Yep, 3 to 3.5 is also my sweet spot. Pinion rules. There you go. Pinion is the multi-purpose knife. That works. Yep. Hey, addicted to blades too. What's going on, John? John, the Mad Slicer. What's up, dude? Kind of like a Swiss knife. I don't really carry a lot of those or use a lot of those. Hope. I mean, I would say if I had to pick, it would probably be the Victorinox Swiss Army knife SD Classic. I mean, I just don't carry a lot of multi-bladed knives. Guys in the chat, girls in the chat, what's your favorite multi-tool or multi-knife for Hope there? Devo made a mistake and let everyone know they were doing a version 3. I believe that's why version 2 isn't selling well. Right, Crow? I get it, sir. That's a very good possibility. I know a lot of reviewers said the Workshop RMX was the most innovative of 25, but the Poikilo Mundus Alchem was just an engineering kinematics marvel. You got that right, sir. For me, I'm just going to say it, guys. I was shocked on Ricky's video that so many reviewers said the RMX was their knife of the year. Are these people? I mean, I have to have a way to deploy a knife for me to like the knife. I do not include flipping it with my wrist. I know I'm a punk and I'm a hardhead, but I will never include a knife that doesn't have a deployment method. And if it did, see, that's the thing. Even Melissa Backwood said, I wish they'd add a thumb stud. They can't. It locks in the closed position and in the open position. A thumb stud would not move the knife. You have to push the button down. So to me, it's just not a good design. And I'm not in anybody's pocket, so I can say what I want to say. And that's it. Hey, Zachary Roberts, what's going on, sir? Yep. Jim and I are on the same page. One of, if not my favorite purchases this year, has to be the Zephyr. Kevin Smith gets it. Nice, Kevin. I love it. Mick, I just don't understand. If you watch that video, how many people did you guys watch Ricky's video? By the way, I wanted to say I don't ever pick my Tempest knives designs in a best knife of the year video. When Ricky sent me the message, it said what was my most carried knife of 25. So the reason I picked the Zephyr is that was my most carried knife of 25. No doubt. Zero doubt. I would never have picked my knife. So I apologize for that. When everybody else started saying my favorite, the best, I'm like, oh no. But I swear to you, he said to me, your most carried. And so that's why I picked it. But I could not believe that many people. Yeah, I mean, if I had one, that's what I would do, Ken. But I cannot believe that many people love that knife. I need a lock closed knife. There you go. I do not. Nice fast. In my personal opinion, all the YouTubers who said that like that turd of a knife are on the Worksharp payroll. Okay. Nick has said what I should probably say. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but they should declare it up front. Yep. 100%. I agree. Worksharp doesn't send me anything. And by the way, if Worksharp sent it to me, I would say the same thing, which is probably why they won't send it to me. The RMX sucks. It's an interesting idea that I like, but they did not execute the knife. Now, I will say, making it in magnesium blew my mind. That was cool. I love it because it's light and it's cool and it's sturdy and it's awesome and it's worthless because it does not have, no, it's not a good automatic. It just kind of goes rink. It's very slow. It is not good. There you go. If that's the case, my CJRB Droma was my production knife of the year. That works. Dylan, I'm good. Yeah, it's very floppy as an auto. Yes, it is. Shilly. That is right. And so that's the thing. And guys, okay, what did you see the other day? You saw a Kaiser, or today, you saw a Kaiser video where I totally and completely said what was wrong with each of the knives, right? Well, sometimes that hurts me getting knives in here. I'll be honest and say, if Kevin didn't send me a lot of his knives that he gets, I wouldn't get enough knives to have a review every day, because there are companies that will not send me stuff because I just won't. I will say, of the big companies, big companies, right? Hats off to Kershaw and ZT. They know that I will tell you how it is, and they send me knives all the time. But a lot of those companies would never do it. There you go. Fred says Droma is fantastic. I haven't checked out a Droma. They'll probably come out with a V2 and I'll probably love it. If they come out with a V2 with studs and an actual button lock that doesn't lock closed and forget the auto, then I'll probably love the RMX. Yeah, I mean, Dragulch, I got to do it, man. It's like, if I don't like a knife, I'm not going to come on here and tell you I like it. Now, I don't know if I ripped them. I don't know if I go that far, but I definitely gave you the information that they could have done better. But I will say, on the one knife that didn't have a choil and the blade just stopped, I kind of did rip that. So, yep. I don't even remember which knife it was now, but that bothered me. Okay. I started something here. See? Thanks, Byron. All right. And Byron, where's my Daleka? Member for 45 months. Appreciate you, sir. Yep. No, Dry Gulch, I agree. It's hard for me, man. I'm going to tell you what I feel. Because here's the thing, all right? Raise your hand in the chat. In other words, say yes. If you've bought a knife based on something I've said in a review. Just give me a quick yes in the chat if you bought a knife because you saw me review it and you went and bought it. Okay? Let's just see how many of you say that. Nice fast. I got that PPP Barlow with lignum vitae covers. Handmade by Arthur Wright and Sons. It's not the fanciest or most expensive knife I got, but really cool. Yeah, that one's beautiful, sir. I love that. Most of the favorite is the Kaiser Kobold. July knife is the O Knife Razor. Nice SC Knife Monkey. Or sometimes you don't like something so bad that you just skip making content. Yep, I've done that. All right, so look, see all the yeses and the thumbs up? Okay, so guys, how would it be if I said, yeah, trust me, this is great. I love it. And then you buy it and you're like, ew, Fred, what the heck, dude? Come on, man. Yeah, there you go, Keith. My point is, I feel like when I do a review, you guys are coming to me because you trust what I'm saying. And I'm not going to break that trust. Now, you're not going to like everything I like, okay? So I might love something and you might go, ew, I don't care for this. So that's the thing. The thing about the workshop is that it was innovative, even if not done well. I held off because autos are illegal here. Okay, but Adventure 50, what good does it do to be innovative if it doesn't have a deployment method? I bought a bunch of Tempest knives because of what you said about them. There you go. I don't know. It's just, there you go. Dry Gulch. I love it. Cold Steel FM1. There you go. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people have probably bought an FM1 because of my review. And thanks to Goondocks for sending that one out for me to check out. I love that. I think a reviewer, if they said they are a reviewer especially, should give us the good and the bad and the ugly. Just don't talk up the knives. They need to let us know the ones that are sucky. Yeah. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. Now, some of those people have never claimed to be reviewers, Kelly. In fairness, we kind of know that some of these people are pumping a code, right? Or a link or a whatever. So I get it. I bought a downdraft. There you go. That works. Nice, Jay. You bought a downdraft because you wanted one from the start. Hopefully I get the knives before you and already form my opinion by the time you get it, but completely trust your opinion. Nice, Fred. Thank you, sir. I don't know. You guys didn't have to start me down that path, but that's okay. Casey, I have listened to people with the BS 1000 factor and said I don't like a knife even though someone praised it. Right. No, I mean, I get that. That's good. Because there needs to be innovation to get to the next stage. We have to have a Model T. Yeah, but okay. Adventure 50, my example would be innovation and good is the Numb Knives cornerstone, the N1 or whatever it is. The pinch lock blows my mind. The blade shape is great. This is innovation that is cool. It's got a double freaking sided detent. I mean, what a great idea. And it works and it's great. So I get it. Pumping a code for 2026. Nice, Byron. Pumping a code. Yeah, the mini FSD. Yep. Yeah, but Kathleen, I would hope you guys, you've been at this long enough in the community that you guys probably pick those out, right? Right? I mean, you probably know that. I think a good reviewer would say 5 things I love about this knife, 5 things. Yeah. And I do that. I mean, I try very much. I'm not saying I'm a good reviewer. I'm just a guy talking about knives. So I'm not saying that. But my point is, I usually give the good and the bad. I try that. I think the FM1 is probably one of my my most viewed videos of the past year as far as long form videos. It's probably one of the most viewed. Correct. Okay. So Ken says good is a matter of opinion. I know there are people that love knives that I don't. Yep. That I agree with. There are knives I love that you're not going to love. It's not really innovative if the auto deployment sucks and the manual deployment is non-existent. Now, they'll tell you this is your deployment. I look, I'm being consistent. If you go back and look at my Civivi Elementum button lock review, I trashed it because it didn't have a form of deployment. Okay. Fractus is my favorite, followed by the Microjet. Oh, Lord. KC, what is your favorite Tempest or Tempest design? You know that puts me in a really awkward position, right? It's the Tornado because it comes out in 3 weeks. 2 weeks. It's the Tornado. What do we? Okay, fine. For me, guys, I have to say, because I've been kicking myself since it came out that I didn't keep it as a Tempest. I think it's got to be the Zephyr. It just is. It's the Zephyr. It's so simple. It's so awesome. And but I just love all of them. Mach 71. Yeah, Fred, it's going to be the Mach 71. It's not out, so it's not official yet. Para 3 PM2. Oh, 100% PM2 for me. Para 3 is too small, and I've had a bunch of bad ones. I don't know why. Tim says the Tornado hands down. I know who is paid for and who isn't, but I have been around a long time, and I know too. Yes. Only like 3 or 4 that don't filter their reviews to cater the OEMs. It is what it is. Right. Which, again, Nick, I got to be really careful what I almost said. I'm not going to say it because it's gonna sound wrong towards some people that I really respect. So I got to be really careful. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I just edited myself, guys. Saw that they will. Oh, look at that. And I see David's getting a Zephyr in January. Very cool, David. Just saw they will have a special edition PM2 and Rex 121. Okay. I might have to get that. Yes, that's the, you know the Zephyr, don't you? Be Shady. That's this guy. Whoops. No, that is not the Zephyr. I picked up the wrong case. This case. I picked up the wrong case. This one. Yep, this guy. This is the Zephyr. I love everything about this design. It just came. Okay. It came out very nice for me. Yep. If a night doesn't have a flipper, a stud, or a hole, I will not buy it. If given one that lacks a deployment method, then it's off the blade binge. Yep. What? No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not. I need to put a Zephyr in my hand before I buy it. By the numbers, it's too big, but I've been fooled once or twice. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Fred. If you don't like the size, then you don't like the size. I'm not trying to push you to buy one. I'm just saying, I love it. He's a shill for Tempest knives. Exactly. And I've said that, by the way. When it comes to my knives, don't believe me. There are at least 15 reviewers that will have a Tornado. Listen to them, okay? Listen to them. I will do a video, but you should definitely filter my Tempest stuff with some other reviewer, okay? Okay. And yeah, Fred was talking about the Mach 71. This will definitely be my favorite. It is the perfect knife for me. Contoured, thin blade, very lightweight for a 7.5-inch knife. Incredible knife. To me, this is going to be the Tempest flagship. I hate to say it, but I cannot wait to get these ordered. I hope you guys buy the Tornadoes because it's coming. Whoops. Yeah, I just try to give the facts on my stuff. Mini Zephyr? Why do we need a mini Zephyr? It's not that big. It's only 8.5 inches. Okay, maybe I would do that. But there is another version of the Zephyr coming soon. They are doing a sandwich construction version with a backspacer and inlays. That is coming fairly soon. as far as I know. Yep. Here it is, Byron. I see you. There's the black and red. I mean, we could do a mini Zephyr. Why not? Chrissy's still trying to get me to do the 51. We'll see. Not anytime soon, but maybe. There you go, B Shady. Nice, dude. There you go, Fred. How many more people you got? I'll send you one to hold you over in the meantime. Yeah, Ken does a good job with his reviews. Absolutely. Check Ken's channel out. Boo. Micro Zephyr. Oh, come on. If I did a small Zephyr, it would go from 8.5 down to 7.5. It wouldn't go any less than that. I don't think. I would do it at 7. Would do it at 7. The 71's probably going to be S90, but I'm not sure yet. I am looking into something else, but it's probably going to be S90V. It's not 100% determined yet, but it's probably S90. I need to do a more premium model. I've been doing everything in 154, and I think it's time to pop something off at a higher steel. I agree, Fred. That's one of my favorites. 7.5 to 8 is my favorite. Yep. Microburst size Mach 51. There you go. Mach 51 or Mach 71? Which one are we talking about? You do a contoured handle on a large knife while most are flat scales. Yeah, I mean, to me, again, the Zephyr, because of it being an integral, is probably one of the least contoured Tempest knives out there. So it is somewhat contoured because of the chamfers, but I believe they're contouring the standard version a little bit more. It's just when you do an integral, they're typically more flat scale. But yeah, most everything I do, for example, I mean, if you look at the Thunderhead, it is very contoured, which I love. Yep. One of my favorite knives of the year from Tempest, of course. I absolutely love the tinginess of this thing. Love everything about it, man. Can't do the triangle cuts. Well, wait for the standard version, man. It doesn't have any speed holes. It's got inlays. But I don't know I don't understand what the hatred of the speed holes is. I just don't understand. Somebody's going to need to explain it to me someday, because I love speed holes. I think they're super awesome. I absolutely love them. And then not just, I've always liked speed holes. There's that concept entity. I loved the speed holes on that thing. There's a bunch of Wii's with speed holes. I love it. About the same, Freddy Fred. About the same. There you go. And yes, I use my knives, so they're dirty. Sorry about that. There we go. Right there. I agree. If this did not have speed holes, it would be 1/2 ounce to 3/4 of an ounce, probably 3/4 of an ounce heavier. It just would. I think it would be terrible without the speed holes. It would be not terrible. It wouldn't be nearly as good without the speed holes. Couldn't be as good. There you go. Nice. Very cool, Kevin. Well, I think somebody might have just bought one. Somebody used my code at Kubi just now. So thank you, whoever you are. See, what a shill. What a terrible shill. What a jerk. Oh, goodness. If you can fit your fingers down those holes, you got little tiny little fingers. Ken, let's see. What is your I have a few integral knives, but I'm not convinced that it's worth the extra price. I mean, I think that's a very personal thing. It's about do you like seeing the very clean the very clean milled look that an integral gives you without all the hole in the backspacer and the and I don't know. If you don't prefer that, then no, it's probably not worth it. And again, the regular version of this will be coming. So you'll have your opportunity to check that out and see if you like that. My Kubi code is Knives Fast. KB and Kubi, either one. It's Knives Fast. And it's 20% off. Probably going to be S90V, Chris. I'm not sure yet. That's my hope. I need to get ready to have that ordered. Well, James McCann with the $2 super sticker, it won't, for some reason, when somebody does this super sticker, it doesn't put it where I can share it. And I don't know why. So do me a favor, StreamYard, and fix that so I can share that. So, no, you can't front flip it. Yep, Kevin, the Zephyr is one of the least expensive integrals out there. Yep. There's your Dolica salute, James. There's no way to front flip that guy. The jimping ends early, and even if it did, yeah, maybe if I had taken it around, maybe it would have worked. But it's so far back, I don't think you would have gotten the leverage. No, you can't. What's the regular version of the Zephyr? What do you mean? It's going to be a sandwich construction version with the backspacer and inlays, but it'll be a little bit thicker because again, you can make, that's the other thing about an integral. You can make it thinner. You can make those tolerances super, super tight. And that's another thing that I appreciate about an integral. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim, for sharing that. My favorite knife that I bought. Oh, gotcha, Jim. I hear you. My favorite knife I bought this year is the Golden Design Works caliber and traded for it the Katua Yakuza, excuse me, something obscene, LEK, a close second. Very cool. Yeah, the caliber is an awesome knife. Thank you, Tim. Dang, dude, appreciate you. The only thing about Kubi doing inlays is they don't typically go get fat carbon. Most of their inlays are going to be like regular carbon fiber, or maybe they'll do like a Timascus version or something. I wish they would go get some camo carbon. And I've mentioned that, and and I don't get to choose the steel. They picked the steel. I wanted S90V on the Zephyr. They did M390. So it is what it is. All right, let's get that off. We're going to do a giveaway just in a few minutes here. There's 94 people in here. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, this has been a little more fun. I did want to address that real quick. I don't know if you guys have ever had to deal with, life changes for your parents, or I know Jim has and others. I don't know if you've had to deal with other family things and stuff, but it's been a rough month or so. So kind of seemed a little out of kilter for a few streams. That's why. And when I got time to have family time on Friday with my family and a couple other things, I canceled the stream. So wanted to apologize those who were waiting for weekend review and it didn't happen. I apologize, man. It's I needed a break. Yeah, with your discount code, you get $85.60 off the Zephyr. Exactly. It brings it to a much better place. No, Chrissy, you and I both, but I'm getting to the point. Give me a second. So there were a few people that were kind of like, hey, why didn't you do a stream? But I wanted to thank the 50 people or so, no joke, who reached out to me. Are you okay? Is your family okay? Is there something we can pray about? Is there this happening? What's going on? Hey, are you okay? I mean, message after message after message. Thank you. I'm just some dude on the internet, okay? That meant a lot to me because I'm dealing with a lot. I am. Thank you, Jim. I think. Yes, I was mad at you, Jason. That's it. No, we're good, James. It's just a lot going on, man. My mom is doing good, but there's a lot going on. Yeah, exactly. My mom's 89, Tom. So, my dad's been gone for almost 17 years. And so it's not always easy. So, and I want to thank my QC team that came and helped with the tornadoes. I probably wasn't all there when we were doing that. Yeah, probably was not. So thank you. Oh gosh, Adventure. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hey, and NASA, look at that. $20.26 on the fourth day of Christmas. There we go. There we go. Nice. We'll do your Daleka in a moment. Here's your second. Does anybody ever feel the love toward me from Nick Travellini? I mean, just the thing. Does anybody ever feel that love? I'm just, Nick, I love you, dude. And Ken Faulkner, thank you for the hard work you do with knives in the channel. Take a break. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Ken Faulkner. Appreciate you. Here's your second one. Thank you guys so much. And Nasso gets one more because that was $20. One more for Nasso. Oh, Father hates me now. Yeah, $20.26. Thank you, Nasso. And I'm going to be drinking some coffee on you tomorrow, too. So thank you, sir, very, very much. There is your Daleka salute. I love Kona coffee. So there's for Ken and Nasso. Thank you guys, both of you, so much. Very much appreciate you for sure. And yeah, I'm always going to put my family first. And man, I got to tell you, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Friday, Saturday, and yesterday, we've had so much time with our kids. It has been incredible. We bumped a bunch of our old family movies over, and we've all been sitting around watching them. So it has been incredible. So I have loved it. Oh, Father went to bed. Kathleen, you got it. You don't have to ask me to do that. That works. Yeah, I timed lunchtime on Fridays with the stream. I was very upset. Yep. That's hilarious. All right. So let's move towards the giveaway. I do have a pretty nice one planned for tonight. And so I tell you what, let's go ahead and go through what we're giving away because we'll do things differently. I mean, I don't like to always do everything exactly the same. It gets boring. So we're taking a break from, sorry, Tim B. We get a break from the Tool Along Sailboat and Compass Shark tonight because Trevor donated a Tool Along spork to the giveaway tonight. And I told him I would give that away. So that's really cool. The Tool Along spork. And we have a huge pack of swag with all the Knives Fast stuff. There's a Robert Feely sticker in there. There's Butter Knives Fast number 238. Ashlyn hasn't shown up with a bunny yet, so we'll see. She did work today. There's a Voo fan patch in there. There's an O Father sticker. I think I got O Father, by the way. I think I'm down to like 2 or 3 if you want to send more, but that's up to you. There's Twisted Sis and Bluminati in there. There is Kevin Smith and Knives. There is Byron Kennedy. There's Kelly's Mishmash. There's Big Red. There's a little bit of everything in here. Very cool indeed. All right, and then you're going to get 2 knives, and both of these are Rosecrafts, all right? Oh, my goodness. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We'll get back to that. Jim Miller with the 5 memberships. Let's do this. Nice. Very nice, oh Father. Hey, Eddie. What's up, Eddie? Number 2 for Jim. All right, let's see who got the memberships. One Moon, James McCann, Dan Stan, SC Knife Monkey, and Bill Doyle. Welcome to all of you. Very cool. And one more for Jim. Woo! And, of course, the incredible Daleka salute. Very cool. Very cool. So we got 2 Rosecraft knives to give away tonight. What is this knife sitting here? What the heck? Oh, interesting. Why do I have that? I want to know why that's sitting there. Okay. Interesting. All right. So first things first, we have the Rosecraft. What's this one? The Terracona in red and black with the red thumb studs. And so we have the Terracona blue G10 in black and red. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but close enough. All right. And then next is, guys, this is super cool. You ready? You ready? The Rosecraft Beaver Creek Barlow in that red saw cut, or he calls it jig bone. I say it's saw cut, whatever. And very cool. And so we got red and red. I thought these would go cool together tonight. We got some red and some red. So this will be somebody's Red Friday carry, or could be. Yep, very cool. Yeah, blue and black's better, but that's okay. That's what I got tonight. All right, hold on. I'm going to put this over here because I'm confused. I don't know why that's up here. I guess I need to figure that out. All right. So those are what we're doing. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put a hashtag on the screen. And how many stickers will it cost me for that dang siren? I don't think stickers are going to buy my siren. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't call it saw cut. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Red rum on Blue Monday. There you go. All right, so I'm going to put a hashtag on the screen. You're going to type in the hashtag one time and one time only, exactly like you see it on the screen. Exactly. Capitals and everything, okay? And numbers and whatever. Type it in exactly like you see it. And one time per person per account. And you have to have a U.S. mailing address. And don't cheat. And if you've won in the past month, which I do have notes, please enter on behalf of somebody else. And I'll ask you who that is if you win. I see you, Robert. Remind me, please, if you win, Robert, okay? All right, let us see what our hashtag is. I don't even remember. I made it, but I don't remember. Here we go. Okay, here we go. You ready, guys? You got 2 minutes. When I put it up, you got 2 minutes to enter, and then 2 minutes after that to tell me you are here. And there is your hashtag. Bye-bye 25. Bye-bye 25. Okay? I've been good since last week. He calls it barn board jig, though, Kathleen. I would have called it barn board saw cut. But that's all. I mean, it's fine. He can call it what he wants. It's his knife. I don't care. Bye-bye, Miss 25. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, fine. There you go, Dan. We can all hope that for sure. I bet it will be. I mean, you know, hey, good to see you, Bill Doyle. Very good. Thank you. So that's tonight's giveaway, guys. I'm excited to see who's going to win that for sure, and we will go from there. I'm just kind of trying to organize myself a little bit here because I am the least organized person on the planet. All right, you got about a minute, about 1 minute. All right, chicken bone. Mm-hmm. All right, does everybody like the giveaway? I hope so. I hope nobody hates it. And if you do, sorry, it's what I got for tonight. So it is 2 knives, so that's pretty cool. It's like you know, you show up with a carry, 30 seconds. You get the package out of the mailbox and you got a full carry for a day. I think that's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good way to look at it. By the way, how many likes do we have on this stream? I don't know. Hey, Pins, what's up, Jonathan? 15 seconds. If you haven't entered, Pins, do it quick. Hashtag bye-bye25. If you don't like it, don't enter. Yeah. It's the Rosecraft, this guy, Robert, the Rosecraft Beaver Creek Barlow in the red bone. Okay. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. That's nice, Nick. I love it, dude. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, I'm 88 entries. Somebody got in right at the end, and there are 116 people in here. Thank you all for being here. Here we go. Let's see who our winner is. D. Letterman. D. Letterman. Dwayne, are you here? I think it's been a while since Dwayne's won. So, Dwayne, are you here, my friend? Let us know you're here. Hey, Donald Malinkovich. Hello to all you lurkers out there. Hey, D. Letterman, what's up? I see ya. All right, so here's the deal. What I need you to do is send an email at knivesfast@gmail.com. Knivesfast@gmail.com. I need your channel name, D. Letterman. I need your actual name, which I think is Dwayne Letterman. And I need your address, your mailing address. And if you would, go to your YouTube start page and screenshot that and attach that to the email, okay? If you could do that in the next little bit, that would be great. It always helps me out. I know some of you, look, I'm a very unorganized person. So if I finish the stream and the email's already waiting there for me to just literally package the thing and make the label, it helps me remember. I don't ever want to be the guy that forgets to send a package. You can take over diaper changes anytime. I am good, Donald. I am good. I did 4 kids worth of diaper changes. So I am absolutely A-okay without any more diaper changes. I'm a lifelong Reds fan. I love that colorway since it goes with most things I wear. There you go. Cincinnati Cat, hello. Yeah, I had a great Christmas. I can't wait. We're going to spend New Year's Eve with some friends and then, whatever else from there. We shall see. So, but it was a good Christmas. Yeah, TPK code is Knives Fast 10. Knives Fast 10 at TPK. Get you 10% off. Yep. KB Venom is the top 3. Now, I have not seen the Venom yet. Let's go look up the Venom because I'm not familiar with the Venom. So let me go do that. Give me a second. KB Venom. See if we can find it. KB. Oh, it's a top liner lock. Hey, what the heck? How come they didn't send me that? Jeez, I may have to just get one. Hold on. I'm trying to put it back up. There we go. That is cool. That almost looks like their version of the Best Tech Taipan. If I'm being honest, radial milling. All right, let's zoom in on that milling. That's sick. I think I'm going to reach out and ask if they'll send me that one. They may not because they just sent me the links, which is going to be a tough review. I'm just going to be honest. You guys know I love Kubi. I did a review of the Kubi TBO recently where I kind of didn't like the fact that it was washers and a bar lock. Well, we have a fancy washer and bar lock knife from them. Yeah, just not my favorite thing. You guys know that. I mean, it is breaking in. See, it is breaking in. Hey, is James Lowe in here? Oh, no, you're saying that's a James Lowe design? Wait, what's not the same knife? I'm confused. Oh, you're saying no, it's not the Taipan. Who designed the Taipan? It is fairly similar. Who designed this? Yeah, it's James Lowe. It is James Lowe. So who designed the Taipan? The Venom is a James Lowe. That is correct. And it does look a lot like the Taipan. It kind of does. I would not say, oh, they're both designed by James Lowe. Got it. Interesting. Well, I might would like to do like a side-by-side on those. Interesting. Devo Buzz. Yeah, it does look a little bit like a Buzz. I wouldn't deny that. That works. All right, but here's the Lynx. Now, the Lynx is gorgeous, but it's bearings. I mean, washers. Sorry. It's washers. You can see that. Look. It's definitely washers. It'll break in. It will break in. It's already doing it. It does open really well. It opens extremely well, but you really have to kind of throw it down. See what I mean? If you don't, but it is breaking in. I will give them that. It is very much breaking in. Oh, there you go. Bill Doyle says Jim Sharp Obsession has both. Oh, this is gorgeous. I mean, it is sick for sure. What a beautiful knife. There's Freight Unlock has a version of the Devo Saloon that has this look. The silver twill and the dark blasted handles. That looks crazy. Oh, it's slightly smaller. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is stiff. But again, you can get it going. Hey, Steve Kern, what's up, dude? Is there a recurve? Yeah, there's a little bit, I think. You're not wrong. But I love the design. I love the way it feels in the hand. I love everything about this knife. It's tough. This is the KB Knives Lynx, 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 like the cat. It's gorgeous. And if you like a bar lock, you may love it. You may love it. No, Jim, this is not a like situation. This is it would be better as a liner lock. I do like it, but again, it's very stiff, and I will definitely bring that up in the review. This is definitely not one of the better bar locks and again, it's because it's on washers. It's okay. They wanted it on washers, and it'll make a great work knife. It'll make a fantastic work knife because of the washers. By the way, I have some knives over here I can't show you yet that you're going to love. And I cannot wait to show these off. These are absolutely fantastic. Can't tell you who they're from. Can't wait. Hey, Yinzer, what's up, man? What's up, Yins, guys? Yep. Nope, can't do it, David. Can't do it. All right. What else can we talk about for a few minutes? I already did the giveaway, and now I don't know what else to talk about. Dang it. Dang it. All right, I'm just kind of packaging this up all pretty. See if I can get it. Hey, stop that. All right. See if I can get this all pretty packaged up. And then once I get Dwayne's information, I'll have this ready to go out in the mail tomorrow. I did start early. You're right. But I appreciate you guys. So let's do a little bit more year in review kind of stuff here. I did want to, again, some of you don't like when I do this. So if you don't like when I go over channel numbers, you should probably turn this off now. I'm just doing this to thank everybody. I just want to tell you guys, I'm going to give you some stats for 2026. Okay. So we just went over, well, I think we're really close. Let's see if we're there yet to 30 million views. I think we're very close. Let's see where we're at. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. This is what I am super proud of that. We are at 29,747,815 views over the life of the channel. Now, over the past year, 2025, we are at 17 million views. Okay, almost 17.5 million. So what does that say? 2025 was the banner year for the Knives Fast channel. We have almost 30 million views over the life of the channel, and 17 million of those are in 2025. What? Okay. So there's a reason I wanted to share this. Now, subscribers, we are over 20,000 subscribers for the year 2025. Okay. We are at 20,418 subscribers. And if you compare that to 2024, we were at 11,400. So we went from 11,400 subs in 2024 to 20,400 subs in 2025. Are you kidding? Thank you. If you're new, yeah, that's crazy, Keith. If you're new here and if you're watching and liking and commenting, thank you so much. Very cool, Dylan. Thank you, dude. Of course, we have a video that is at 10,700,000 views right now. That's the Epic Mad Science Knife, which is the Poikilo Alchem from Blade Show. We have another video that is at 446,900 views, and that's a Walmart video where I was in the Walmart just shooting stuff. Almost coming up on 450,000 views on that one. It has been an absolutely bonkers year. Banner year for the channel. It is absolutely crazy. And this does not happen without some awesome, loyal, cool, absolutely helpful, absolutely kind viewers. Hey, what's up, Rory? Good to see you. So again, I'm not bragging. I am coming up on 47,000 subs. So if you're not subbed, hit that button and hit that notification bell. But man, I'm new here. What's this channel about? Keith, it's about I don't know. It's about me being crazy and weird. That's what it's about. What's up, J1? Thank you. Rule number 9, David. Appreciate you. You should brag. We are awesome. Right. Come on, Nick. Everybody give Nick a hand. No, everybody give yourself a hand. All of you. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Thank you so much. Again, by the way, I almost forgot another crazy stat from this year. We went over 10 10,000 uploads. We are now at almost 11,000. No, we're at, I don't know. We are at 10,000 and where are we? We are at 10,089 uploads. So pretty insane. Yeah, there you go, Robert. Hey, thank you, EDC Co member, for 7 months. Appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is awesome of you to say. I really appreciate it. It's been a Herculean effort to put up with you, but we do our best. Oh, shot to the heart. Oh, so yeah, really cool, really awesome. And I appreciate you guys very, very, very much. It is a pleasure to be here on Monday nights. It's a pleasure to do these videos. Now, do me a favor, guys. Tomorrow is the 2025 look back Tempest Knives video and 2026 look ahead Tempest video. Please check that out. Your IKC will keep you around it for a bit longer. Nice, Wyvern. I appreciate it. All right. By the way, before I wrap this up, anybody got a knife that you're seeing coming in 26 that you've already got circled as one you want to pick up? I've shown a couple prototypes recently. Thank you, Graham Fogg. Good to have you here. I know you've been here probably, but I think you might have been lurking. I see you. Whew. And then we're going to wrap this up in just a moment. We will read through our super chats and member chats and all that stuff. Keith's going to get him a TRM Adam in 26. Nice, dude. Well, I appreciate it, Dry Gulch. I sure try. Mach 71 for sure. Tornado for sure. Love it. All right. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, my knife that I am OEMing. Nice. Go Wyvern. I can't wait to see it, man. Can't wait to see it. The Tornado. Yes, sir. Mallory says the H2O launches on January 4th. Nice, dude. I'm waiting on the Devo Small Boy, says Jay. Nice. That's a good one. I've already gotten to check that out. Nice, Dwayne. Thank you, dude. I'll get it. Get you a tracking number pretty quick after the stream. All right. Nice, David. Mach 71 for sure. Tuya B. Saxy. That's an interesting one for sure. Quite pokey and stabby. Tornado. Nice. Big Mark. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you, Big Mark. Excalibur V2. Nice. That's a good one. And you know, probably shouldn't say what I'm about to say. There was, okay, I'm not going to say the brand. I might have said it in the last 30 seconds, but there's another Tempest collab that was supposed to come out in September that has been delayed a couple of times. It's back on track. It's probably going to be March at this point. So circle that because I think you're going to like it. There's a couple others too that I can't talk about yet, but that one I've been talking about for a while because it was supposed to come out in September. And there's been some issues, but you know, we've changed a couple of things and I think it's going to be awesome. Materials wise, we've changed some things. So looking forward to that. But there is so much coming from Tempest in 26. If I can keep everything rolling, it's going to be awesome. David, we were just saying knives you're looking forward to in 2026. And I said that I'm incredible, and I'm glad you all know that. I didn't say that. But Nick said it. Nick said that I'm incredible. I got to take the trash out when I get back upstairs. So I know where you're coming from. That's funny. All right. Well, let's see who our super chats were from tonight. We're going to roll through these. First, we started with a member chat from Keith the Knife Freak, the father of the Daleka Club. 49 months. Thank you, Keith. Splitting Slices Byron, $10 super chat. Thank you. We had a Siren. Adventure 50, who's getting close to 3K. Go check him out. 8-month member. Brian White, 14-month member. Thank you, sir. And Robert Feely, 24 months. Thank you, buddy. Byron, 45 months. Wow. $2 super sticker from James McCann, which shows up over here. And Anassa with the $20.26. You're crazy, but that's awesome. Another siren, and then Ken with another one, $10. Thank you. And then Jim with another siren with the 5 memberships. And last but not least, EDC code member for 7 months. Thanks to each and every one of you guys. You are awesome. There you go, Brian White. Tornado, Mach 71. Yes, I did, Keith. Hello, Dodge Outdoors. Hello. Good to see you. Yep, I'm not at 50 yet, Mike. Maybe at 50 they'll take the trash out, so I won't have to. I'm not at 47 yet. We're getting there though. Standard Zephyr, there you go. Jim's looking forward to the standard build Zephyr. Very cool. I am as well. By the way, you guys, somebody asked me this the other day, so I'm going to do this real quick, and then we'll wrap this up. Somebody asked me what my favorite knife pickup of 2025 was, and most of you already, wrong case. Most of you already know what it's going to be. If you don't, you haven't been around paying attention. You are saying to sum up that 2025, it could be put into one word: diarrhea. Spreading everywhere really quickly. Thank you, Tim. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Did anybody guess what it was? Let's see if anybody guessed it. That was a crappy comment. All right, here we go. It is the Holt Morpheus. My favorite pickup of the year. For those that don't know, I picked up a Machine Wise Sonora thinking that was going to be my favorite, and it just didn't feel it. It's a button lock. It's even though it's a very precision, very beautiful. What is on the blade? Very precision, very beautiful button lock. It's still a button lock. I mean, it doesn't have much sound to it. It's not overly incredible on deployment. This, on the other hand, is incredible in every way. This is my Holt Morpheus, and I absolutely love it. My favorite pickup of 2026, bar none. 2025, sorry. I want a Mojave, but okay, Silver Fox, what's this got the Mojave doesn't have? Contoured scales. So I would rather have this with contoured scales than a flat scaled Mojave. I would love to try a Mojave, but I just don't know. With a knife being that expensive, I want contoured scales. And Silver Fox, by the way, amazing is this. But I hear what you're saying for sure. I'm sure it's awesome. I'm sure it's incredible. Nothing touches a Holt for me. For me, again, nothing touches a Holt for me. But everybody likes something different, and I am 100% okay with that. Don't drop that knife. I won't. I will not drop it. Maybe. We'll see. And don't forget, guys, real quick, just showing one more version, and then we're going to wrap this up. We'll use this one. What the heck? Don't forget, on January the 15th, the Tempest Tornadoes will drop. There's a version, this one, at traditionalpocketknives.com, and you can use code KNIVESFAST10. Here, we'll just do this. There's the dark wash or the dark mode at Blade Bin Shop, and you can use code KNIVESFAST for 10% off at Blade Bin Shop. And then there's all the other versions, 5 of them, at tempestknives.com, and you will be able to use code KNIVESFAST to get 10% off of those, including the nocturnal tornado, which is just freaking ridiculous. Yes, sir. Beauty. My top production knife for 25 has to be the Downdraft. Nice. Small batch production, the Prince Protein. Warren, I have not gotten to experience one of those, but they do look awesome. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Dodge. Appreciate it. All right. Well, we are going to wrap this up, and I made it all the way to 9:30. So you guys should be really proud of me. I was going to wrap it up early, and I'm like, nah, come on. Give the people what they came for. So we have been live for almost 2 hours, and I love it. That is so cool, and we have so much of a good time. But definitely going to get one. There you go. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of choices. So watch tomorrow's video. You'll see the choices really quickly, but then I'll do a longer video probably for next week that shows them all off. Okay. Yep, we'll be doing that. Brian F., thank you, sir. Stephen, thank you. Thanks to each and every one of you guys. Jim, rule number 9, everybody, thank you so much. Tim B., Freak Shows, all of you, Brian White, Kelly, I don't know, everybody, Marco, El Cap, everybody, Pins and Pin Blades, all of you, thank you so much for being so kind and so gracious and so patient with me. Please hit the like button if you haven't. Did we ever get over 100 likes? I don't know. I don't know these things. Somebody let me know if we got over 100 likes. I'll wait a second. Thank you, David Helka. Appreciate you, man. Yes, David says yes, we did. So very nice. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. So like, comment, subscribe. Cool, David. Thank you. And hit that notification bell to all. And thanks to each and every one of you for watching the Knives Fast channel. Bye-bye. See ya. Later.